Hello, everybody. Oh, my mic is way off to the side. Let's see. How's everyone doing this evening? I hope well. I am struggling to figure out how to multi-stream. That's what I'm doing this evening. And yeah, it is not going well at the moment. I think on Twitch I'm okay. It says we're unstable. Oh, that's just great. That's definitely what I want to see. Let's see. Do I just need to stop the multi-stream for a second and try it again later? Because the last thing I need is this to go poorly. I think that's what we're going to try. YouTube, we'll try again later. We will try again later. Let's see. Okay, that is stopped. Is it stopped over here? Is the question. I think. Maybe, sorta. Turn that off. Does Twitch like that anymore? Average stream bitrate too high. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. This is all a little new to me. So, hello again to everyone joining. Unstable events. Stable now. No delay. Maybe this will be better. We'll find out. Okay. Well. Who's ready to play some Hytale this evening? I am. I'm kind of excited. So the newest update is out. If you did not know, I guess the official update 3 is ready. I've got it downloaded, and my in-game mod that I've been using in the pre-release world I started with before I knew that playing on mods or playing a pre-release with mods is not a good idea. That world is finally opening in release. It wouldn't open before. That was kind of annoying. But now that everything's updated, it did open up. I really like what we've started with in this world, so I think I'm going to go ahead and play that today. It still shows that I'm unstable. I might have to just turn it off and on, back on again. I hate to do that, but I'm not sure what else to do to fix that. Built-in virtual camera. Is that even on? Okay, I don't know why a built-in virtual camera was on. Who knows? What I ended up doing was getting the ATM, I think is what it was called. ATM multi-streaming, and I should have tested it more before right now. I mean, it says on my side we've got no dropped frames, 60 frames per second. Is it going okay on your side? Does it seem funny over there for you? Because if it's clear to you, then I'm not sure what Twitch is talking about over here. All right. Well, how about we'll do this. You just let me know if there's an issue, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so let's get outdated mod. Oh, yes. I wanted to turn this one off and turn the rest of them back on. Looks fine so far. Okay, well, thank you very much. And Bearded Spider, the Bearded Spider man, it clipped your name. There it goes. Okay. By the way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I should have finished my thought. Well, has anybody had anything interesting happen this week as I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I want to open up? I don't know if I Spy has actually been updated yet, so we'll keep that on. Multiple HUDs. Let's just save this and see what happens. I Spy and multiple HUD is not. Okay, so let's just not. But in-game has. I do know that. I I think we'll be okay with just those two. I did take out some of the items from the other mods that I had earlier, so I think we're gonna be okay. Goodness gracious, my toes are freezing right now. I may have to grab my blanket here in a little bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's cold. We have my setup down here in the basement. And normally it's not so bad, but right now I am just absolutely freezing. We get playing and it should be fine, but all right, let's see. I've got broken items in my inventory. Well, that's probably not surprising. Also, no way, shape, or form sponsored. I am a big fan of the Joe Tea. I don't know about y'all. If you've never tried Joe Tea, there's some good ones and there's some mediocre ones. I happen to really like the raspberry. I think my husband has been drinking like the blood orange lemonade that they have. So supposedly that's really good. Yeah, Joe Tea. Really good if you haven't tried it. Last time I was in the world, we were messing around with the layer that I have hidden away. I need to put the in-game bench back. This is obviously my folder of in-game items that weren't working. Okay, so let's put the workbench back for now. And I need to find a better spot for this, but I just don't have one yet. Let's see. Let's upgrade this again. I think I've gotten to level 3, yeah, tier 4. Okay. Okay, so... Ooh, they've done some upgrades since the last time I played this. So the frozen dungeon key. I was looking at the change logs that they had, and I guess they had to put the frozen dungeons on pause while they did the release, and then they will re-release them. So for now, the Shard of the Frozen Summit, I believe, is how we're going to be able to get the Ice Dragon drops plus Mythril. So Shard of the Frozen Summit, we need a dragon heart. The dragon's heart, you need that to get there. Well, how do you get it if you've never been there before? That's interesting to me. Are we not able to go back unless we fight the dragon? Okay, well, that's new. I wonder if I need to look and see if we can't, for some reason, go there. Well, let's just find out. Let's open up the notes on CurseForge real quick. Okay, the Frozen Dungeon. It says... Okay, changelog, bug fixes, new features, temporarily disabled. Frozen Dungeon portal key. Or, I'm sorry, the portal, the key is still craftable, but the portal can't be opened. Okay, that makes sense. Removing Shard of the Frozen Summit, kept as an alternative Dragonfrost access. Okay. So does it... Pulsating required to upgrade to tier 5, but it's no longer required over here. I wonder if we have this, if we just get it back. That's interesting. What I don't want to have happen is use it to go back to get more Mythril and then not be able to use it again. That's weird. Okay. So let's go take a preview of how our secret lair looks. I know one thing I would like to work on. Ooh, let's get that torch out of here. We don't like the torch because it ruins our lighting effect. Here we go. Okay. Super dark. Can you even see that on screen? I don't know that you can. Ugh. Okay, so we might have to make this brighter just for, oh no, I don't want to be jumping. Okay, just for viewing sake. Yeah, it's dark. Okay, so we definitely need to brighten this up. Okay, good to know. Okay. This area. I know that this entrance needs to be widened, and it also needs to be lengthened. I think these are just way too close together. And we've also got to match this up again. So that may be something fairly easy we can work on right away. Our portal room needs some upgrading. Now, do we have any memories? No. Okay. We did add the Forgotten Temple portal this last time. So that... The other thing is that we've got to figure out how to stop that from clipping in the top. I really don't like it. Okay. And, oh, that's right. We needed to switch this over to a 7 block opening here. So that way this would be centered. So that's going to make some adjustments in this room. This room over here on this side, I think is okay for right now. I mean, it's not great, but gives the vibe we want temporarily. We definitely need more work in here. So what do we want to do today? I want to play with some of the upgrades or the updates. So the first thing I want to go see, now that we've kind of taken stock of where we are here, is how much easier is it to climb? I can climb off, which is great. That's much easier. That seems fine. Okay. Well, oh, that's right. I have... Even climbing off was easier. I changed, I think, one of the settings, which allowed you to, instead of having to look the direction that you want to climb, it would let you just use your WASD to, like, your up and down to climb instead. So, let's take stock. We've got plenty of stuff to smelt. Do I really need anything smelted, though? I mean... we'll go ahead and get it smelted at least. Let's go ahead and put some of those in there. Technically I have 3 slots, so we'll put a 3rd slot of iron in there, I guess. And call that good for now. Alright. We also... We have... Ah, yes. I'm remembering what we were working on. Okay, we were working towards Stormhide because I can't get any more of the Mythril armor over here. I cannot get any more of that unless I get more storm leather. So we're gonna have to go hunt for Stormhide. Stormhide is made from heavy leather, which we're very low on, sturdy chitin, low-ish on, and cinder cloth scraps. So we may need to go fight. Ooh, that's what's broken. Okay, I have adamantine gauntlets that are low. Now that's at 150 durability. What is our... Does it tell you what the normal durability is of... See, I wish it would do that. That's one thing that it has not done yet that would be beneficial. Oh, but I can go ahead. Do I just use... Yeah. We're just going to use the storm leather I have to craft the gauntlets since that has already broken. Let's swap those out. 220. Feel like these have been repaired a couple times and I'm just afraid if I keep repairing them, it's going to be pointless. So all right, so the next one would be probably pants. Nope, not those. So 6 storm leather and essence of the void. Okay, so at least for the heavy leather we can see about collecting file these away. See about collecting... What are they called? Moss horns. That's what I was thinking of. If those are tameable now, which I'm fairly certain they are, and we'd have to go check and see what is required to tame them and maybe build that up on our farm. But if we can tame some moss horns... Oh no! I lost some data at one point. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I took a bunch of mods off at one point in time, and I guess when I did that, I did play a little bit to remove... Oh, see, here's the remnants of some of those mods. None of these are considered tame anymore. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. And do I have to kill you all off and get... No. Okay, good. You do respond. Okay. We need Mosshorn. And I'm pretty sure I have some over here on the other side. And there's a bear, which helps because we do need the hide from him, so. Battle axe. So the other day I was playing with the... Yeah, I gotta remember that I have this too. I was playing around with daggers, and I was terrible at them. But, ooh, I missed that. And I never actually made a battle axe again. I just like the reach that the battle axe gives you. And I feel like the block is actually useful. I could not get the timing of the blocks on the daggers. Okay, where? My map did not change, did it? Nope, my swamp's just a little further ahead. Okay. Usually they spawn in this area. But I have not seen them yet. Let's see. Also, are these not the cutest little pigs? I love those pigs. I think they're the wild ones. I will have to come back and get one of those to tame as well because they're just adorable. Hello, little group. Yes, okay. I need eggplant and I need potatoes. Is that what that is saying? Sir, stay still. Okay, potatoes. Eggplant and potatoes. No, thank you. I am good. Ooh, tunnel. Okay. So what were these other things that we had in this update? I know climbing ropes was made easier. We had taming, which I'm very happy we finally got. And I say finally, it's early access. I'm not gonna be impatient with a game that's in early access. I just know it's a quality of life element. Ooh, wait! I forget which button I have to click. I almost died there. It's fine. Oh, hello, dear. Are we getting different spawns than before? Because I feel like the same animals always spawned in the same spots. I never had deer in this area. So that's fun. Okay. Let's go see what I have for potatoes. And... did all my grass grow too? That was another thing that happened. Ah, yes, it did. Slash is. Oh, yep, there. See, all the grass is growing there too. Okay. That's gonna make... you're gonna have to do all your paths like this. But, let's see. Fish trap. Got linen scraps. Okay. And a bluegill. Focus. Sorry. The focus is not there tonight. Not yet, at least. Okay, so we needed potatoes. That is just potato sprouts. Okay, so let's see where we're at on... Okay, I only have 3 of these. Let's see what happens if I want to get more. Can I get... Oh, I just need to buy the seed. For the aubergines. I find it funny. I mean, it's an eggplant. Oh, but if I buy the eggplant eternal seed, then I lose all of those. I don't think it's worth it quite yet. Man, I'm trying to warm my toes up too. Okay. I think I'm just gonna craft regular seeds so that way I can start breeding some of those guys. That did not get fixed yet. So underneath, what is this? Platform? I think these are the wooden platforms. So underneath here, I put water and thought they would auto water themselves if they were next to a water stream, and they have not. It's like these two do. I don't know why they stay watered, but the rest of them do not, which is just weird. Okay. 12, 13, 14, I think is what we needed here. Let's see. There's potatoes. And I had 2 over here. Or did it? Nope, I already put them in my inventory. I didn't count that right. I don't know how I have 3 left over now, but I definitely didn't count that right. It's all right. Okay. So we have potatoes now, and there it went. And let's go collect our friends. Can I put this in my offhand? I can't. I was kind of hoping I can Minecraft like 2 different animals at the same time. Although I don't, does Minecraft let you put that in your offhand and try to attract 2 different animals? The traversal with these guys is not going to be fun. Okay. Pigs are pumpkins. Okay. If I can walk them over here, I don't think I have to build a bridge. The question is, can I walk them over here? Oh, I thought I was going to make that. Okay. So let's get the... Let's get the guys over the moss horns. Get those over, and we can start the hide. And then hopefully build up the flock. Okay, there he is. So there's one. Is there another one anywhere close? Because I'd like to have 2 so I could start breeding them. He's all the way over here. Okay. Off to go get them. What are you? What is that? What is that? I don't even know. Is that like a baby turkey or something? Oh, it's cute. Okay. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that yet in the game. Okay, so if I feed you, do you now follow? Oh, you're slow. Very slow. Okay. Catch him and name him Panic. Get a sibling and name it Disco. Oh, I hope somebody got that joke. It wasn't a very good joke, but... Slow poke. Feel like we gotta come up with a different sound effect. They kind of give that back and forth that wardens do in Minecraft, and Tango Tech always do is dugga 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 dugga. It's just, this doesn't feel like there's any speed to it. They're just so cute though. Okay, if I try to take him across water, will he? That is the question at this point. Now, there is a buddy right there. Will you swim? You will not swim. Or wait, or are you swimming and you just don't move? Oh, low. Bearded Spider-Man, how you doing? I'm currently figuring out if Chunky over here will swim. It does not look that Chunky will swim. So, I have cobblestone. Do I have anything besides cobblestone? Nope. Okay. Chunky is going to get a bridge. Oop. Okay. Is that a good enough bridge for you, sir? Come on, get the potato. Come on. Oh, yay! The bridge works. Okay. Now, can I get your buddy over here too? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me feed this guy. Follow me. Either that, or I name one Amelia and the other one Abigail. And then we could do the from the Aristocats. Who is it? Uncle Walter yells out, Amelia! That's one of my favorite movies. I know it's an old one, but it's a good one. Marie is just kind of my spirit animal. If I had to choose an animated one, I think it would be Marie. In fact, I made, when I went to Disney for my honeymoon, which was fun in itself. I mean, I'm a Disney lover, so don't judge me. But I wanted to have a baseball cap that had ears on it because I have a big head and headbands just don't fit them well. And so I made a hat that had ears on it, but it was my Marie hat. So I had a white hat. Come along. Sir, are you okay? Okay, we were just stuck. Come along. Ooh. Okay, I've never tried to walk and like puppet at the same time. That's interesting. Can I crouch? I can't walk and crouch. Now I gotta jump. Okay, I gotta practice that. That is a hard skill. Like, I watch people on the Hermitcraft server all the time who will like walk around and do things with their character. I don't know how they do it. Now, I'm sure they have they're not doing like I am where I'm just holding C. And so it's like if I let go, it goes away. How far over do I need to go? That's my next question. Oh, we are not going that way. Nope, nope, nope. Come along. Further this way. Are we hungry again? No? Okay, we're not hungry again. Come along. You know something I didn't double check? I know that this update brought animal taming, but does it allow them to breed? Oh, they have udders. Okay. I'm not sure that I wanted to know that they had udders, but they do. Okay. Well, that's something. Actually, if you... Okay, you guys just walk down. That's perfect. Perfecto. Amelia! Oh, I judge. Okay. This is a judgment-free zone. Judgment-free zone. Are you guys stacked on top of each other, or is there just one? What is the other one's problem here? Hello? Come along now. Oh, of course, and now it's raining. Doesn't count for siblings. Okay. Fine. Yeah, speaking of family, so Nemo, little dude. My son has been called Nemo since he was, well, since before he was born, because I have a peanut allergy, and it always felt weird. Like, the go-to name for kids before they're born is Peanut, right? Or they get called that as a kid. Well, I'm allergic to peanuts. It just feels weird when peanuts are just a big no-no. Feels weird to call your kid Peanut. Yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. So Nemo is what we came up with. Well, Nemo decided the other night that he was all done with food, but we still needed to entertain him while we were eating. And y'all, come on. Are you stuck? What are you stuck on? Do we need to walk over here instead? I think it was too tall of a jump for him. So Nemo decided that he was all done with food, and we've taught him some sign language. So all done is this, but he just keeps going like this. Well, he decided that he was all done with food, but he still wanted to eat something. So my mom had a lemon in her water, and we pulled that out, and we're like, okay, you keep saying no to everything else. I'm sure you're going to say no to this. The kids started eating the lemon, the full lemon, rind all, started eating the lemon. We kept asking him, like, is that good? And he's like, mm-hmm. Shakes his head, keeps eating it. Where'd the other one go? What? Where did you go? Why are you a problem? Come on. Thank you. I don't have a pen for him, though, so hopefully they'll stay once this goes away. Yeah, but rind and all starts eating the lemon. Occasionally, he'd pucker his lips a little bit and do the whole... I don't even know if it was that. I couldn't see him. He was on the other side of me, but he, I know, did a little shake at one point. It was just... It was not the whole thing, so let me rephrase that. It was the slice. So we just had like lemon slices from waters. And that's what he was eating. But yeah, I mean, just started eating the whole thing. Yeah, dude's a monster. Yeah, a little bit. Very cute monster, but a little bit of a monster. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen. No, don't run away. Don't run away. I was trying to feed you. Or pet you? Okay, now he's just gonna keep running. That's great. Okay. So note to self. Empty hand. I thought you could pet him. Do you have to have an empty hand? Press F to pet. Oh, okay. If I say I'm sorry, will you, Nope. Okay. What about food? Food make friend? Anything? No? Food? Nope. Okay. Well, no beating the pets. Yeah, he pretty much ate the whole slice, though. I think did we end up giving him the second one because he ate the first one? I think that's what ended up happening. Okay, I gotta go get stuff to pin these guys because I think we might be able to... He dropped it. Oh, okay. I guess I forgot that. That's why we got the second one. Okay. Do I have... I think redwood's what I've been using over here, right? Yeah, let's just make it a redwood. And let's grab this guy. Come along. Okay. So we'll build a pen for him real quick. Then... Yeah, and I'm building it over here because I'm tired of hearing when I'm in like the underground layer. I'm tired of hearing them. Okay, that should be plenty for now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4 on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that seems appropriate enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. There we go. And there. And then I need gates. Do I want a gate on the other side? I think I want a gate on the other side too. I did something similar when... Well, oh, onions. I'd eat onions. I still like raw onions, but I ate raw onions as a kid. Like, as an apple, would eat raw onions. I don't dislike onions. I just don't do that anymore. What I will do is have, like, mayo as a dipping sauce. Because we used to do, with my great-grandma, we would eat tomatoes with mayo and then a little salt. And that would be a snack. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember that. It might have been her. I'm not sure. Okay, this guy is over here. Will you follow the potato? Okay. Come along. Yes, mayo with onions. What do you mean, mayo with onions? I can't, so I'm allergic to tomatoes, so I can't have ketchup. So if you want a dipping sauce with onions, what else are you gonna do? Are you too wide to go through this? Well, fascinating. I wouldn't have expected that. Okay. Okay, can I break? Okay, I gotta break this way because I'm afraid I'm gonna hit you. Okay. Come through, please. Yes, yes. You love me. Come on. Mayo with anything is just a sin, but that's nasty. Okay, Spider-Man. Mayo is a perfectly reasonable condiment to put with things. And it doesn't have to be mayo. I'm not a... Okay, well this... There we go. Now it'll work together. I am not one that... Oh, I need to get the second guy. Well, I'll have to get him first if he'll even follow me. He's way over here. Abigail, come on. Yes, yes. Okay, now you love me. You forgive me. Yes. Make sure to smooth things. Yeah, I'm trying to... Look, we had a conversation. It was an accident. I'm sure we'll work it out in the end. I mean, right now, I'm offering a food sacrifice, so... Come along. Do they have different eye colors? This one has, like, purple eyes. I wonder, did the other one have purple eyes, too? I don't remember. That'd be kind of fun if they have variations like that. I just don't think they do. Okay. Let's see. Yes, yes, you like the food, too. Can you tame deer? That's my next question. Okay, we just determined you will not go through this. That seems a little silly that they won't go through gates, because what's the point of having a too-wide gate if they're too wide for it? Double ration seems sufficient as a comfort. I would agree. Will they take food right now? They will not. But double rations will be had for them. I feel that is reasonable as well. Okay. So, we have them. We have tamed them. Next question is, can you breed them? Was that in the update or was it just taming? Hytale breeding animals. Okay. Okay. Everything I see is just saying that it's animal taming. You have 4 cats now? No, I only knew about the 3, I think. I don't think I knew about the 4th one. When did you get the 4th one? Let's see. I don't think this has breeding in it. Taming update. Okay. Animal taming added. So I'm looking at their patch notes. Tamed animals can be pet. Tamed animals won't run away. They do not breed. Some of them can be milk sheared or mounted. Oh, interesting. Okay. This was a most likely domestic that was left behind and just chose us. Oh, well, that's sweet. Yeah, the cat distribution system. Well, that's how we got ours. That's how we had Sarabi the first time. She just kind of showed up on the porch. Poor thing. Half dead because she was pregnant and somebody dumped her, and so she was just living off the land and starving to death. So yeah, I miss that cat. Unfortunately, she wasn't far enough along, and she was too starved to save any of the kittens, but she was a good kitty. Yeah, very good kitty. You've been adopted. Congrats. Yes. Very much congrats. Well, what kind of cat is it then? What color are we talking about? Do we know kind of a rough breed at all? While we wait for that. I think I'm going to turn on... You're going to go back to the main menu. I need to find out if the animal breeding mod that I have was updated for this. Okay. Change log was for update 3. Animal breeding and baby growth for Hytale. Yep. I wonder, is the list now the same? All right, we're gonna turn the mod on, see what happens. Oh, it'd be helpful if I actually hit the right button. Okay. High tame needed Hytaler. Let's see what happens when we try to open this. I actually may have to just close the program because I thought I upped it. Let's see what happens if we hit continue anyway. Looks like a blonde brownie. Oh, wait, I've missed some. Let me scroll back here. Okay. We don't know breed, but a dark brown with tan. Oh, cute. Okay. Maine Coon. I actually think a Maine Coon would be kind of fun, but looks like a blonde brownie. It's not a Maine Coon. Yeah, you'll have to send me a photo. I'm sure it's adorable. Yeah, I know you could basically write one. Oh, failed to connect. Okay. Yep. Okay, well, we cannot play with that mod now. All right. So my plan now has to change. We cannot... Why do we have a config file over here? The high tame mod has been one... Like, I like having the ability to breed, and that was nice having that early on, but it has kind of been problems, at least on my side, since I downloaded it. I just can't use it in any world. All right, well, since we can no longer tame, well, we can tame, but we can't breed. Since we can no longer breed these, we are going to have to go out and get heavy hide. Found the easiest place to do that is going to be in the dinosaur area. So I think we're going to have to go fight some dinosaurs, which I have mixed feelings about. It's not the dinosaurs that I have a problem with. Let's go ahead and make our way. How's our gear? Good enough, I think. I've got food. Yeah, no, I don't have food. Okay, let's drop off some stuff out of our inventory real quick and then go from there. Oh, I love Lady. That's a great name. Yeah, Lady's a great name for a cat. Oh, I got a picture. Let's see if we can share with the class. Oh, it's dark. Is that just my phone? Oh, isn't she pretty? Okay, let me see if I can share with the class here. Let me open up OBS, because... Okay. She's kind of cute. Not just kind of, she's really cute. Ah, she seems cuddly. Yeah. All right. Show and tell. Currently laying on me. Aw. I kind of miss having pets that are cuddle bugs. Okay. Oh, I have heavy leather. Okay, so I guess heavy's not complete. No, I need more heavy. Okay. Let's see. 10 out of 10 verified good cat. I'd agree. Very much agree. Let's drop off food. And do we have enough to make some food? I do know I need to make a tankard. Do I thought I had one at one point in time. Because the recipe, yeah. It's a fun fact, the recipe... I can't get water out of that. I was hoping for it. Okay, how... Supposedly the recipe for the pies, or for dough, has changed. Yeah, you need a tankard of water. Why won't this... Do I have to stand in the water? I think I remember that being a thing. Or is it the shield that's a problem? Let's see. Yep, it was the shield. Alright. So, we can make dough if I had flour. Oh, I have dough already made. Okay. And that's just to make bread. I need spices for meat pie. But I have plenty of meat. I think we're just gonna make a bunch of meat pie. Let's make spices. Any flour, any vegetable. Let's go ahead and make 10 of them. She's having trouble getting along completely with the other kitties, but we're working on it. Okay. Bread in a mug. No, it's not bread in a mug. Yeah, it's, you mix the water in with the flour to make the dough, right? Where'd it go? Somewhere. Okay, am I being silly? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, flour, egg, water, make dough, mix dough with meat. Meat pie. Oh, and you need salt. Okay. It's kind of an expensive food, but I mean, it is worth it to have it. So let's go ahead and make 10 of those. It's an apple pie. Is the apple pie cheaper? I mean, it's just spices, dough, and apples. Actually, I think that's worth it. Because you have to have salt and spices for this. It gets, I mean, those are harder to find. I have an apple tree out back that I planted, so That may be the way to go in the future. Very sweet to humans. Doesn't attack or anything unless she's playing, and then it's kind of fair game if you play with your hands. Eh, that's true. Does she have her claws? Respect or attack. Yeah, exactly. I love that kernel corn. That's great. Yes, okay. All right. All right. Are we done crafting? Did we get all 10? We have all 10. Okay. Let's drop the rest of this stuff off. I gotta remember where everything is sorted. This can get scrapped. Let's go toss it back here. We know. Yeah. Yeah, she was spayed, and that's one of the reasons that you know that she used to have an owner. Yeah. Well, you could always keep... How long have you had her? Do you have any way to, like, post that you found her? Or is this a... She has been found now and is ours kind of a thing? A few months ago. How did I not know this if this was a few months ago? Okay, well. Let's see. I think that gets a good chunk of stuff out of my inventory. We'll put the cold mana, what? In the dirt chest, I guess? Yeah, it doesn't really craft in anything else, so... books can go there. We'll drop the aubergines and... potatoes off. And technically I've still the water, but we'll just toss this stuff in here. Oh, I also saw, I think with this update, we have the ability to use the arrows from our backpack. We do. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I like that as a feature for sure. Okay, let's sleep. And we will go down and do some fighting then. I forgot to mention it to you. She's been found at this point. Yeah, well, if it's been months, then she's definitely been found. Yes, the animations in this game are pretty cool. The Mythril weapon that I have right now does not have as many animations as some of the other game, other weapons in the game. Because this is part of a mod that adds some of the more expensive ores. But the other weapons have some pretty cool, like, special attacks. I just appreciate that I'm actually able to fight some stronger enemies in the game and not have as many issues. Oh, especially as we enter through here. I don't care for this area that much, but let's make sure we have daggers if we want them. Put this over here. Probably won't need that. We'll put our healing totem for easy access. All right. Dinosaurs are going to kill me. They're going to kill me. Panic daggers. Pretty much. And that's how I use them. I go switch, 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 switch. And then half the time I don't hit anything. I'm very talented with them. Okay. See, what's going to happen is the stupid... Either the stupid frogs or the golems I don't have an issue with. Or the... What are they? Whatever that guy was. Gremlins or... What is the name of those? Why am I blanking on what those are called? Hello. I want you as a pet, but alas. No, my issue with this area is the fly traps. The fly traps just suck and can spit at you. There's one. You get nothing from them, but they just get to keep killing you. Okay. You're dead, right? See, nothing drops, and that is super annoying with how killer they are, basically. All right. So, cute Triceratop guys are what I'm looking for. Okay. Velociraptor dude is right here, though. Well, I guess fight him and then look for raptors. Okay. No venom. Okay. Go away. I guess if I would just block their first venom attack, I wouldn't have so many issues, I don't think. Are we running? Does it run from you now? That doesn't make any sense. Did their AI change? Okay. Well, there's a Triceratops dude, so. She seemed left behind. There were some people that were moving out. When we found her, she had a pretty nasty scab. We think she was in a fight with another stray. Oh, that's terrible. Well, it sounds like it was good that you guys ended up taking her in then. Abuse the bugs while you still can. I mean, that's true. I'm not going to complain. Wait, this kill me. Oh, see, these things are so stupid. And now I have poison and I get nothing from it. Just annoying. Okay. This raptor dude's going to come try to attack me, isn't he? Okay. Yeah. I'm just not as scary as they were before, it feels like. Which, I mean, it's fine. They were pretty... As far as jump scares go, I think I've had the most from them. Oh, there's another one. Okay, block it. There it goes. Okay. No poison now. Where'd you go? Okay. What is poison? I mean, there's another one. Stupid things. And I got hit with poison again. Okay, we're gonna have to put this thing down. And what? Probably a potion. Okay. Hate those things. Okay, we still have poison, but I think the food will take care of it at this point. No! You're dumb! I hate you! Ugh! I mean, and the other problem is that you can't light up the area and stop the spawns. So they're just gonna keep spawning behind you and be really annoying. Alright. Okay. At least if I light up the area, then I'll at least be able to see them. That's half the problem right now. Okay. That drop. Nope. See, they come right back. No! Stupid. Yeah, it hit me. Okay. Oh, did we get a signature attack now? We do. Oh, that's cool. They did an upgrade for that, so. I have to head out on sleeping meds. About to knock me out. Oh, that sucks. Well, nighty-night. We'll talk later, I'm sure. Although, if you haven't left already, I had to take Benadryl 2 nights ago, and I'm still trying to recover from that. I know that doesn't affect you that bad, but Benadryl, as you know, just completely knocks me out. And I had to take 2 of them. One of them knocks me out, and yeah, I was having issues. But I think my tomato issues have been going on for a while, but I thought, oh, if I do light sauce when I have pizza, it'll be fine. Light sauce the other night did not work, to the point that like my head was itching. I was like giving myself sores, and yeah, it was not good. So 2 Benadryl it was at 5 a.m. in the morning because I still hadn't slept, and yeah. So Sunday what? Okay, I think we're fine. Okay. See, these guys sound scarier than they actually are. It's like I feel like that sound is the Triceratops. Not the Triceratops, the T-Rex. But it's not, it's just... They sound really scary, though. At least intimidating. Jeez, yeah. Yep. Fun times. Okay. Now that we've gotten screaming like a little girl out of the way. See, I saw that one coming since I lit up the area. There you go. Do you get light or heavy? Nope, you get medium. None of the above is what you get. There's some more Triceratops. Okay. Now let's keep collecting the heavy hide. You get a decent amount of heavy hide from them too. And another one's just gonna spawn, and the stupid face is gonna spawn. Go away. No one wants you, no one likes you. Feel like I'm being mean about it, but... Oh! Gosh darn it. Okay. I'm going somewhere else that has Triceratops, but not those guys. That's... yeah. Go away. Die. I didn't take care of this one either. Alright. That heal, though, from the apple pie, or the meat pie, I don't remember which one I did. That heal is still going. It's pretty crazy. Did it again? Okay, I just need to leave this area. I think an axe should one-shot the plants. I feel like it should, too. These should not be that strong. I've just been too lazy to make the poison potions, or the antidotes. Poison potion. Yeah, the antidotes for them. They are out there, I don't like the savanna area as much, the sand dunes and stuff. Aesthetically, I just don't care for them, and so I have not fought enough spiders. And you'd think that these guys would at least drop... Oh, it's just a rat. Okay. You think that these guys would at least drop, like, the venom sacs, since they cause so much poison damage, but alas, they do not. I guess if there's all this stuff to mine, we should just go ahead and mine it, since we're here. I think there was some silver over here, yeah. Ooh, we're back here. I do like, just mining for one item and then all of a sudden there's a giant vein of something else behind there. Okay. Behind me. I'm out. Alright. There more? Oh, there's more underneath here. Okay. Okay. Any of those dudes around here? No? Okay. Good. Then I might be able to sit here in peace for a second and have something to drink. Okay. I think, okay, we've got two of the plant dudes over there. I did see a T-Rex here. So, get ourselves ready here. I think we can plink at him from far enough away that... Yep. Can I not climb up this? What is happening? There we go. How quickly can we kill this before he realizes where we are? Are you gonna run away from me? What is this? You coward. You didn't die. I know that. Oh. Are you just sleeping? Oh, that's weird. Will you walk on water? No? Yes? Maybe so. Okay, yep. You have long enough net legs. I think we gotta switch over here. Okay. block. Chop, chop. Okay. They're not too bad. Get everything? I think we got the hide there. Okay. Alright. So, let's light this area up so we can at least see. And so far, no plant dudes directly right here. Okay, they're up on the hill. So as long as we stay down here, we should be okay. I'm just gonna spam some lights. Oh, there is another dude. Go ahead and start plinking at him from here. I just wish, like, I'm kind of happy he doesn't come after me, but I kind of wish that he would not just stand there. What? Of course. Of course. Fly traps, of course. Stupid. Just... Alright. Well, if we know they're in the area, then... Oh, I probably should not be doing this. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, that was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Potion, potion. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Food, 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 and run. Run, run. Okay. Are we alive? How are we alive right now? I was on like 1 health there. Like a single health. Is he 2? Yeah. He was on like a single health. That's crazy. I totally did that on purpose. I'm super good at this. Okay. I don't know how we survived. The unwanted house plant. I can't talk either. It's really good for streaming when you can talk. Oh, we got a little family event going on here. Okay. I'll just take care of that. Okay. And light, because I want to see. Unwanted house pets. House plants. Plants, well, they're unwanted house pets too, but that's besides the point. Okay, that's a little guy still, right? Little guys, not the big guy? Okay. Okay, hi. Oh, hello. Yes, yes, I know. Thank you. Wait. Is there another one? There is. Okay. It's like I felt like I got hit from behind there, but... Good, good. Panic pie? Yes, that was very much panic pie. Oh, there is a big dude. Okay. Oh. Imagine Mr. Bean having a stream. I'm gonna be real honest. I did not watch Mr. Bean, so I don't know. What would Mr. Bean be like on a stream? Because, yeah, I have no reference for that. That was not something I watched as a kid. Okay. Yep, I get launched. Got it. Okay, thanks. Okay. I need to... Oh, I'm getting hit by 3 different things. That's what's going on. Okay. When you don't have poison tick going at you, things aren't quite so bad. Okay, heal up a little bit. And just a dude pops in right in front of me. That's great. I'm sorry, but I need your hide. Okay. How much hide do we have? We've got 33. Okay. I feel like we need to get closer to like 50 or so. I think 50 would be a better number. Now, how many do I need for the storm hide though? I think it's what, 3? 3 per storm hide? I need a lot more than 50 then. Let's try to shoot for like 100. Because if we need 3, I know just to get some of the backpack upgrades for the in-game pieces, we need like 10 each at least, I think. I wish there was a way I could look that up now instead of having to wait till I got back to the base, but alas, there is not. There is no way to do that. So, what is this? I almost want to call it leaf litter, but that's cute. I don't remember seeing any of that. Can I break it? It's just moss? Okay. It's a type of moss, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back this way. Let's see. Forgot to turn my notifications off. Okay. Whoa. Oh. If it wasn't streaming right now, this would be a perfect time to turn on some... my latest YouTube addiction is the hermit craft, and I guess it wouldn't be even hermit crafts because it's some of the hermits, but them playing Among Us from like 4 or 5 years ago. I have been going through some of Tango's old streams, and actually that's what I've been falling asleep to. I don't know why. Like, there's a lot of noises and stuff going on in that game, but I find it at least interesting enough that if you want to sit and watch and follow what's happening, you can. You know, it's short games, but if you want to just have it as something in the background, it's a great thing you can just listen to for 15 minutes and then stop and pick it back up again, and it's still entertaining. So, although I do question if that's why I can't fall asleep, is because my brain latches on to the story too much. It could be the problem, but I've always listened, like for years, I have listened to YouTube videos while I slept. I don't know if this would be considered healthy, but for a while I would watch like 48 Hours Mysteries, or there's another YouTube channel. What was the name of it? I think he's an Irish guy, and he did crime stories, but it was a bunch of different, he always started his videos out like, hey, you, what is his name? I cannot remember his name. Anyway, I watched a lot of his videos, and I guess at one point I came to realize that watching all of the murder documentaries and crime documentaries didn't help with my like slight depression I had, because I was listening to just depressing things all the time. So I put a pause on that, and I don't say that that contributed to my depression, but I definitely have to keep it in check nowadays. I can't watch much of it, especially after having a kid. It took me a long time to even relatively want to watch stuff like that had kidnapping, murder, anything with kids now. It almost doesn't matter. Anything that involves kids, I have a hard time watching at all. I used to love watching SVU. That one's pretty much a no-go because half the stories are about kids being abused, and I can't handle it. Just emotionally. I mean, could I watch it? Absolutely. I just don't get the enjoyment out of it that I used to. And that still is weird to say. There was definitely a form of entertainment, right? Like, I liked seeing people figure out who the bad guy is, taking him down, you know, that's the part of the shows that I enjoyed. But SVU especially it has a lot of dark subject matter. Sus. Kind of like a huge vein through here. It's kind of cool. whole bunch of stuff, too. Here's where my ADHD gets me in trouble, because my whole point of being down here was to collect heavy leather. I then set a goal for myself to get a large amount of heavy leather. In fact, I put a number to it. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go collect 100 heavy leather down here. And now what am I doing? Mining. I can keep myself on track for sure. Okay. Already gone this far, so I might as well get the rest of this vein here. Okay. Back to leather. Okay. I don't want to die, though. Where's my... There's my glider. Alright, let's have the glider on hand. Go over here. You have to be careful, though, with the glider. It uses stamina. And so, if you're flying in the air and your stamina runs out, you die. Like, you fall. So, well, I shouldn't say you die. If you're close to the ground, you're fine, but you definitely fall. Okay. Again, they sound bigger than they actually are. I don't even think the T-Rex sounds that intimidating. Oh, hello. Okay. This biome especially, I don't understand why everything, like, falls apart in the game. It just seems so random to me. But, like, this whole chunk of area just completely fell apart. My question would be, is that part of the game design, or is this just a problem with this world gen on how it's made? I don't know. Those are also interesting shows. I end up watching clips of it on YouTube still. It's like, there's nothing better to watch, and all of a sudden, how pens are made. Nope, no, ugh! I need to not panic and run when I see these guys. I need to just actually fight them. How about I have a skewer instead, so I don't waste the healing if I don't need to. Okay. Okay, that's medium. Where's the heavy? There it is, right? That's heavy hide? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The how it's made videos are actually very entertaining. I guess when you're in the mood for it. Because I've also watched some really boring how it's made videos. Okay, if I hop in here and collect this, am I gonna die? This wasn't dumb. It's not like Minecraft, where you hop in lava, you are dead. Oh, no, not that way. So, I think that was worth the 3 hide from that. Ooh, there's a hole there. Why is there a hole there? Is the hole interesting or not? Nope, focus. We have to focus. We are on a mission for hide. There is not going to be any hide in the fun-looking hole. I'm gonna stop talking about the hole because that just makes me feel weird. Dinosaurs. Are they gonna be in this area? I feel like they don't spawn in this area very much. Let's see. What are those? Common pink flower. Did that just go to my backpack? I didn't think things went into your backpack automatically. Since when did it do that? I'm out of stamina. Explodes. I love that. Yep. Okay. That is new. I didn't know things. Okay, so if I collect this, I don't have any red mushrooms in the inventory. It did! Okay, what if I have my inventory closed? Okay. Let's pick this up. Since when did it go automatically into your backpack? I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, that's interesting. Is there any downfall? Is there any downfall for it going into your backpack? The only thing I could think about is that, at least if this has not changed, what's in your backpack stays in your backpack if you die. So you don't lose it. Part of me, I don't think it should auto go into your backpack unless you have a setting on that allows that. So I figure, I think a toggle needs to be on there. I don't hate the fact that it will go into your backpack though. If it goes into your backpack, it may as well just be... Now that I don't disagree with. I don't disagree with that, Colonel Corn. If it goes into your backpack, it may as well just be an extended inventory instead of two separate inventories. Because what's the point at that? At that point, what is the point of having two different ones? The only thing that then I would see would make it a little easier is having color-coded slots that if it was in this particular, like this zone, it's considered part of your backpack and is, I don't even want to see, evergreen is not the word, but it's will retain that if you die instead of dropping it all or dropping half of it. Because that's the other thing too. Like, I want to keep an eye on how much heavy hide I have. So I have it in my hotbar, but if I die, I lose half of the thing I'm down here for. If I put it in my backpack, I don't lose half of it, but then I can't keep track of it. But then stuff like the pink camellia, pink camellia. Anyway, the flowers go into the backpack and I don't care about those, but it was the last thing I picked up because, you know, I swooshed my axe. I don't know if I like this. I don't think I like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like that. That is probably a feedback piece that I will do here later. Because it doesn't make sense. If it's going to go into your inventory, why would you have two separate inventories at that point? And then, so then, do you have the ability, like in some of the other settings, do you have the ability, well, let's find out. Let's go to the settings here. And do I have the option to change where items go into my inventory? Because I think there is preferred pickup locations. So I can have, if I pick up armor items, I can have it either go directly to my hotbar or to my inventory. I can have weapons, usable items, solid blocks. I can do all of that. But I can't dictate if I want it to stay out of my out of my backpack. So I can't even say no to my backpack. The only other thought that I have, I'd have to go to a world that I don't have the mod turned on. But it could be the mod, the in-game mod. That's the problem. That could be the only other thing. So we could test that with a different world, but in my opinion, that just, yeah, I'm with you, Colonel Corn. Why have two different inventories if it's just going to go right in the backpack? Yeah. Okay. I don't think we have any spawns over here. That's the other thing I wish is that with some of these caves, I wish instead of just what's on the overworld, there was a way for us to map these underworld caves. Call it overworld. I guess this isn't still considered part of the overworld, but these caves can get kind of complicated to traverse, and nope, nothing really interesting. You know, I was on Twitter earlier and I saw, because I started climbing the ladder, I saw in the update video, and maybe it wasn't on Twitter, maybe it was on TikTok, that Hytale shared themselves, but they had like an icicle ladder, and I don't think I've seen us being able to craft anything like that, but I thought that was interesting that they're, unless it's just in the creative side, that they were using a ladder type that I haven't seen in the game yet. Hello. All right. Those go down quick. Goblins. I could not think of that word. What did I call them? Gremlins earlier? Goblins. That was the word I was looking for. Okay. I need to get back to where I was before, and I'm just not remembering where that was. I think it was through here? Or maybe we can get there from here? Okay, this area is lit up, so it's got to be through here. And of course, what do we see? The devil house plant. That's what we see. Yep. That would be if we could remove one animal or creature in this game. That is the animal I would remove. That's my Hytale hot take. I know people have their distaste for the frogs. You know, that tongue attack, kind of a pain in the butt. But I'm sorry. The evil house plants have to go. That's the first thing that needs to go. I mean, at least you get something if you kill the toad. Oh, there's one right there. Leave me alone. Nobody's home, so just leave me alone. Oh, okay. Well, it was not what I wanted to do. No. I'm not seeing Triceratops here. What was that? What is making that? Oh, that is. Okay. Is that a zombie? What's a zombie dude? Hey, I needed that. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think I am gonna have to take a quick break here. So let's find a safe-ish spot that I can close the game for a minute. But I'm having an issue with my contacts at the moment and feel like I'm going cross-eyed. Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to help at all with the feeling of not being able to see. Are we safe enough right here? I think we're safe enough right here. All right. Still incredibly difficult to walk around. What do we think about the hair? Oh, I just walked in a puddle. Do we like the hair? Not like the hair? I tried out a new style. Since we have presets now. Not sure if I love it yet. It's kind of fun. I like the fact that they were giant, but I think I'm gonna switch back to the buns at some point here. But yeah, let's take a break for a little bit. Come back in a few minutes and keep on our hunt for heavy hide. So, see you soon. Oh wow, what a long break. If only I had a stream deck and I remember to use it and then actually use my be right back button. Let's try it again. Bye-bye now. Hello again. I'm back. I got some tea that'll be coming here soon, which I'm excited about. Not sure what type of tea kind of people you guys are. I enjoy myself some hot tea personally. I do like sweet tea, but I'm a big fan. Oh, there's my portal. Oh, okay. Big fan of like chamomile, especially at night. I like a good like chai tea or black tea. Actually, I think I have a vanilla chai tea that I'll steep and put like cream in or milk, and it's super, super good. All right. Lock. Nope. Okay, run away. That doesn't make any sense. No, I've talked about it a couple times on here. Oh, you decided not to... No, there it is. There's the poison. But I do enjoy me some hermitcraft. And I saw the other day that there is a server that runs Decked Out 2 on it. And you can go on there and play practice runs and stuff. And then they're actually getting ready to do in March a competition for Decked Out 2. And I guess they've updated parts of the map. And there's a few like new challenges in it. So I'm thinking that on top of Hytale, we may add some Decked Out streams, because I have watched way too many people play Decked Out and sitting there like wanting to play it myself, but not wanting to set up the server just to play Decked Out. And then what happens if it messes up? I don't know how to restock. You know, Tango had his whole list of what to restock for, and I'm sure people have figured that part of it out, but it felt like too much work at the time. So I've got a server I can hop on. I think I want to play on it because I loved watching, and still do. Like, Pearl posted some of her runs, I feel like a month or two ago. It really wasn't that long ago. And it was some of her in-game runs. And I still very much enjoyed that. And obviously Tango's working on Decked Out 3. So until he's able to actually get Decked Out 3 in the he's still in the planning stages right now, you know, trying to get the infrastructure built. So since we can't enjoy Decked Out 3 yet, might as well play around with Decked Out 2. So I almost thought about it tonight. Instead of doing Hytale all night, I thought about trying to set up the server for that. But since we had the update, I thought it was best to go ahead and just keep playing Hytale for now. Unless we get bored of it or decide that we can't fall asleep and play Hytale for a couple hours and then switch over to Decked Out. I mean, that's entirely an option. Although, it is my night, or I should say my morning. No reward. It sucks. There's no reward. There's no reward for doing well with those guys. I think I'm just going to mod my own game so that way there is a reward for fighting those guys. Actually, my husband's been working, Cop and Joe has some really good videos about how to mod Hytale. And I convinced my husband, because he's played around with a ton of different coding languages. So he's done a ton with Python. He was trying to learn, I think, C++ at one point. And I'm like, look, people have talked about if you have a good base knowledge of Java, that you can mod Hytale pretty easily. And so I have convinced him to start learning it now, because we're about to switch from him being the primary provider. Where are you at? To me being the primary provider. And I'm gonna go work at a quilt shop and help run that. So it's like, look, if you can get good enough at this, there's a potential that they could hire you, again, good enough, and get to do something that you actually enjoy. So I convinced him to start learning. So he is learning, and I think I might just find a way to persuade him to mod my game so I actually get a benefit from those stupid houseplants. Okay. You know how I changed my stream title to where it said just mining, or what did I change it to? On the hunt for heavy hide. What have I done since I started? I started mining. For heavy hide? No, just for random materials. Okay. What? That's the medium. Where's the heavy? There it is, 44. Let's get at least 50. I think we can probably find a couple triceratops here. And get 50 and then go unload our inventory. Let's see. There's probably some over here. There's probably some houseplants over there too, but we'll go around them. All right. All right. I also need some recommendations on... Okay, I lost my train of thought there. So my video, right? I have got a ring light, and it's a giant ring light, not a tiny one. And I had used it once upon a time for some real estate videos that I had done at one point in time. And so I have this ring light. It's got yellow pieces and white pieces to change like the white balance on it. So I'm using that off to the side over here for my camera right now. I cannot get a decent looking, what I feel like is a decent looking video using that lighting. So if any of you happen to be decent at getting lighting figured out for OBS and what kind of, you know, any filters or anything that you'd recommend, I would greatly appreciate that feedback on what you think I could do to make this video better, because I just don't think the quality is where I want it to be. Now, I've got a Brio webcam that is done okay. I feel like it's not terrible. Not like wanting to get a DSLR or anything right now, but it would be nice, I think, if somebody had some feedback for me. I would be appreciative of it. Well, an audio too. I am no way... That was another thing that I was not expecting how, what's the word I'm looking, how do I want to describe it? I don't want to say how difficult, because it's easy to change settings, but it's difficult to get a sound that I want. I typically can, like, I'm fairly good with computer systems. I like interfaces. I like pressing buttons, and if I break it, I usually can figure out how to fix it fairly quickly. So I'm not afraid to try things, and because of that, I've been able to mess around with a lot of systems that I really shouldn't be, but have success using them. Do I have anything? I've got dirt. I can get rid of the dirt and keep the meat. I usually can figure out a system pretty well. Even if it has a bad UI, I can press enough buttons. And I know, and I think what the thing is I know what buttons to not press most of the time. And so I'm dangerous enough. I'm just going to walk through the portal. I'm not even going to deal with it anymore. I am done with the houseplants. Go away. Where am I going to end up? Back in my base. Okay, good. I usually... I'm going to die. I'm going to die. No, I'm not. I usually can, you know, not screw things up too much. Occasionally I will. And then I have to call tech support and just be like, I pressed buttons when I wasn't supposed to, so please fix it. Thank you. They usually don't like that, but I usually... I'm going to use usually because I can't think of a time I've messed something up so much that it like straight up broke it. So I'm not that bad. Okay. But what I was saying is with mic issues, I just could not get a sound that I couldn't mimic a sound well enough that I enjoyed. And it's probably the mic I'm using, because this is just a recording mic that I had for some vocals a couple years ago, when I thought I wanted to try to make my own cute little album. Yeah. This is one of those, there's so many settings to change, and there is no technical right or wrong. It just either sounds good or bad, and to one person it could sound good, and to another person they think, oh no, this is too much of this and that and the other. And then I start messing with settings and they're like, yeah, don't change things more than like 5 decibels each. And I've set like, I think on an equalizer I had taken my mids down to like -15, but I thought it sounded way better that way than only decreasing it by 5. So I don't know, I'm out of my league. So YouTube is definitely my friend with this, but I also feel like I don't see enough videos, at least with audio, about dealing with women's voices as far as examples go. There's a lot of men on there that describe, this is what I do to change how I sound here, and I don't feel like I get and I've not looked hard enough, maybe. That could be my problem. I've just not typed in the right settings, but it feels like a lot of the examples they use is for themselves, which is fine because that's the type of person they have in front of them, but I just wasn't able to compare their voice with mine and actually have it be similar, or at least the tones be similar. So, is that coffee? No, it's tea. I don't know why I said coffee. I just got really excited because you normally just make me coffee, so. Thank you. Ooh, it's hot. Yay, I have tea. Okay. Let's start dropping off stuff. What do we, let's do the expensive stuff first. Of course it does that one first, but all right. Anything else in there? Here's another reason why. Okay, we were talking about backpacks earlier and the inventory. I can't have the inventory in my backpack show up when I open a chest. So if it's gonna automatically put stuff into my backpack that I don't want in there, then I need to be able to pull stuff from my backpack directly into a chest. and not have to put it into my inventory and then into a chest. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say on the inventory issue, because that just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And I also hit the wrong button. That's the wrong hotkey. Okay, try that again. And then what is it? T? Okay, T organizes it. I've got hide for sure. Yeah, I ended up with more hide than I thought. Excuse me. Okay, drop off food, organize that. Drop off flowers and moss, and... Where did we get coral? Was that from underwater? Must have been. I don't remember getting coral, but... we've got ingots. And crystals will go downstairs. I think I have a bench. Yeah. Things that need to go downstairs. I mean, at least we have the hotkeys. That makes this way faster. That is lightwood. Lightwood is this one, right? Yeah. I can't wait till we have other ways to mark what's in these chests, like signs. I cannot wait for signs. Okay. And then, which one of these? Okay, there it is. Knew I had one of those. Now, let's empty the backpack. Again, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Why it would auto put stuff in your backpack, but then when you go to a chest, you can't access it. I don't like it. Common pink flower. Okay, pink flower. You'll go in there then. Mushroom, moss. And you go there. Food. Probably should leave this in here. And then scraps over here. Okay. So we have now got the hide. And that's giving us leather. So I think our next piece is going to be the cinder cloth. And then how many do I need for the pants? Let's check. I think pants we need 6. Oh, I was going to say 10. So that's not too bad. So we need 6 there, and then we need 4 here. So we need 10. And I definitely need more Essence of the Void. Okay. So Essence of the Void is pretty easy to get at night, especially in the winter area. I don't know if that's in all areas. I'm pretty sure it might just be in all areas. It's only medium leather for the diving. Should I just have that on hand? Let's just go ahead and make that. Let's just make the diving suit so that way I have it. Okay. And we've already got those. Okay. So that can just go in our inventory for whenever we decide to go diving again. You know what I don't have on me is my portal. I normally keep a portal with me. Where did I leave it somewhere? Okay, I'll have to go downstairs and check the portal there. So we've got 4 more of those. We've got... We're doing the heavy. Okay. So, cinder cloth. I have a repair kit, so we're good there. Well, let's go check out where my spare portal is. It's got to be this one because that is not one that I would normally name things. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, I had tried to go find just a random biome. I was ocean swimming. That's what I was doing. Okay. I really don't want to take this away. I mean, I can't. Okay, well, I guess that answers that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I only have 8? I might, I don't remember how. Let's go to flaming. Go to this area. Okay. I feel like I need to start building some infrastructure around here. So that way it's easier to traverse some of these areas, because these are a little dangerous. Okay. Well, we will just collect cinder scraps from here. If we can find guys, that is gonna be the question. Oh, well, they're in the lava. Wonder how hard is it to fight the toads now? Let's see. Okay. I blocked it. Okay. Nope. They are not fun. That is for sure. Do we drop? We only drop medium hide. Okay. So they're really not worth it. Oh, you know what? I have a glider. I could glide down here. Let's glide down here. That's easy enough. Okay. Yep. Oh, you have a bow. Okay. Got that guy. I'm not going over there. Block that. Okay. Can you come to me, sir? I'm not gonna go in the lava to fight you. I need to eat something. Yep, okay. We're gonna come up here and hide so I can eat something, and then maybe that'll draw him out. Yep, that will. Okay, great. Goodbye, sir. Thank you. Did he not? Oh, he did drop some. How close can I get here? Ah. Alright. Doing it. Yeah. Drop the healing totem and we'll be fine. Okay. Is our tea ready to drink? Ooh, it is very hot still. Still very hot. Okay. Woo. It's good. Very grateful for a hubby that'll make tea during a stream. I appreciate that, dude. What is this? Black clay? I want to keep the black clay. I didn't get any cobblestone for myself. Okay, well. I guess we're not building up. Is this just regular cobblestone, or is this the volcanic? It's the volcanic. Let's see. This stuff isn't as hard, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll climb our way up. Not too bad. Okay. Where was I even climbing to, is the question. Is there anything interesting over here? Oh! I didn't realize there was another one of these over here. This is like one of my favorite prefabs that pop up. It's so pretty with the different colors. Like, I love how everything glows. There's a dude at the top. Okay. Sir Dude, will you come down, please? No? Okay. I have to go up to you. Fine. Or is this the one I've already been in? I don't think this is the one I've already been in. No, I'll go up here first. Oh, hello! What is that? Since when has there been— Holy crap! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that thing hits— What is this? I've not seen this. Is this the mod, or what? Is this an actual dude? Okay. Eat. Fire. Okay. That's, oh, can I go in water? So that'll stop it? Okay. That'll stop it. Okay. Okay. There's a bit of panic happening here. What? Okay. So there's an ember dragon in the game. Okay. That's new. That is new. Why am I here? Well, that's stupid. There's some, oh, there's guys. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Close the door. Goodbye. Okay. We're not doing that. Ember dragon. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. Whose base am I showing up at? Oh, okay. Well, this is where I wanted to be. Okay. I feel like there's more mobs than there was before. I don't know if that's just base game or end game, but yeah. See, this is the... Right, the one that I was at was over here. It's right back there. Before. So I've already looted that dungeon, we'll call it. Okay, how do you fight this guy? That's gonna be my question. Because he was shooting, I mean, he was flying, A. And then, let's go ahead and repair this before... Oh, see, our bow's even damaged too. That's great. I was planning on using both of them. And I only have one. Awesome. Okay. I apparently am gonna use that. Lighter? Maybe give us some distance between us and that guy. Is he even still here? Okay, come on. I can't get up two blocks, I feel like. Okay. Do you already see me? What is this? That's ridiculous. Okay, well, apparently you're already attacking me. Okay, I blocked it, and I'm now on fire. So, what? We need to just go fight him in the water? I think we need to just go fight him in the water. Let's go run to the water. Now, I bet you he's gonna show up behind me. Oh, I can't fight him in the water. You know why? Because there's piranhas that are gonna kill me in the water. Yep. Okay. Oh, hey, repair. Can I repair this really fast? Okay, nope. That was not the right call. Okay. I could be in this water. They may not kill me here. Okay, short bow. Where are you? Okay. You stuck? Haha, you're stuck. Okay. Let's just... I love how the piranha's just sitting there like, what are you doing? What? Why are you here? Go away. Just trying to intimidate me, really. Okay, well, the true raid boss. Yeah, exactly. It's the piranha, not the ember dragon. No, it is the piranha for sure. I am gonna have to kill the piranhas though in order to get all this stuff. Okay, well, you just stay stuck there, sir. And you die. Okay, let's get... Ooh, this is cool loot. Okay. We run, we swim, technically swim. And... Okay. Now it's dark and I can't see. Okay. Well, what do we get from that? Storm hide? Okay. Well, that's what I needed. So... I guess that's beneficial. Void heart? That's gotta be from the new in-game stuff. Okay. If that's what Hytale ends up doing, is going down a route like that where... Oh, I have no more torches. Okay. This is why we have... This is why we have teleporters on us at all times, because this is ridiculous. Okay, well, I guess now that we don't have that guy to fight, is that a horse sitting on top of the... It's kind of funny. Okay, let's see if we can go get those drops real quick before they despawn. How high do I have to climb to get up there? Guess is the bigger question. And of course, I can't see a darn thing here. Okay. I think we're gonna at least get the candle. Yeah. How high? How high was that guy? It's gotta be a little bit further. Watch it despawns right in front of my face. Okay. Or lower? Where's the... Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's lower. Hello, Mr. Horsey. I guess dead horsey, right? Any other loots? No, don't! I guess you could survive that, so, okay. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go loot in here, because this is actually kind of a fun area. Have I looted this area? Maybe I did. I didn't... No. Oh. Does this one connect? Oh, shoot. Yeah. Okay, once upon a time there was a chest here. It's been looted. Okay. Nope, I've looted this. Okay. I guess we're just looking for dudes, right? I don't think there's any areas over here that we haven't already rummaged through. So I don't... Whoop! Can't see a darn thing right now. It's just dark. Okay. That is a guy. Wow, I really cannot see. And I don't have a bedroll on me. So, do we just go back? Kind of think we just go back. Alright. I'm trying to think if there's any other areas that cinder cloth spawns fairly easy in. I mean, technically the underground, I don't even know what to call it. Like once you dig below a certain point in the world, you end up getting to that dark area, so... Okay, well, there's dudes. Okay. I can't tell if you're blocking or not. What is this? Did I kill it? I did. Okay. I thought there was maybe two guys there, but I literally cannot see. Okay, can I make this jump here? We're gonna try. Woo, yeah. Yeah, these gliders, I don't think the gliders are actually half bad. I know one point in time they said that the gliders, and this is the glider from the in-game mod. But, am I gonna die? Nope. Okay, we're good. There's like a ton of holes in this area. Now, fire spread is on in this game, so... I wonder if there's only certain blocks that'll catch... I thought that was it. Okay. I wonder if they'll... Like, these blocks won't catch fire, maybe? Because there's a lot of fire up there. Let's go back. Okay. Okay. Just trying to see if there was anything down here. I don't think I need crystals to drop off. No. Okay. Let's see. Let's sleep. That's the biggest point of what we're needed to do. Alright. Tea is becoming less hot. We can actually drink a little bit of it. Okay, so we have some hide here. Get this stuff off. Actually, I can put that in there. We'll use it here in a second. I'm sure. Let's see. Let's just craft all. See how many more we get. And then we'll put it in the tanning rack. Stop that one. That'll give us 6, right? That's enough for us to get only 4 for that one. And it's 6 for this. But we need... You know what? I just realized that I needed to put those into the tanning rack as well. We need void essence. Which would have been great if we would have gone to the winter area instead of sleeping and done that at night and the cinder later. But I do have a cinder area down here. Oh, that was the furnace, right? We're out of wood in the furnace. That would explain a lot. Turn it back on and grab, I guess, the silver. We'll put that in. Okay. Once upon a time, I had built... Oh! I know. It's part 2 of this underground layer. Is a little secret spot here. I don't know why I have it boarded up. But I think if I keep following this little tunnel down, at one point in time, I hit... Let's go ahead and make this easier for us. I had hit one of those cinder areas, so... Okay, I just need to focus. Just focus about getting down. As you get down deep enough, and that might be easier for getting the cinder stuff. Question is can I get down deep enough, easily enough? Let's kill the rat dudes, get a little light hide. Doesn't look like this is going to go down this direction. What about this way? Not looking like this is going to get us down anywhere either. Well, what about through here? A lot of copper. Oh, that's a straight drop. I don't care to go down straight, I'll be real honest. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Dead end. Okay. Not this direction. That looks like it might be promising. Good luck to me getting out of here, though. Okay. Fire dude. Or not fire, but... magic dude. Shazam! Okay. Just regular linen scraps. Ooh! Ton of crystal shards, though. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I'll have to make a note of that for farms in the future. If those kind of enemies will spawn shards, that would be like an actual renewable way to get shards. Because right now it doesn't seem like they are renewable, so. Still, that is high on my list of things I'm excited for in this game. Whenever we can have some automated farms. Okay. Are we just... did we find a random pool of lava? I think that's what happened. Yeah. Ooh. I do not want to just drop into the lava here. Let's see. So, oh. Whew, I thought I was about to, though. Good luck to me getting out of here. Can I find a wall here, or is this just gonna go straight down? I'm afraid, yeah, this is just gonna go straight down, but maybe we go this direction. Nope. Well, maybe. Maybe. Nope. Nope. We have enough cobblestone. We could build ourselves up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have a glider. We have a glider. What? We don't need to worry about falling. Why did I take damage there? Oofda. Ooh, yeah. Hey, that wouldn't give me cinder cloth, though. Oh, hello. These are one of, like... I just like the way their hair looks. It gives me, like, Medusa vibes. I think it's supposed to be like a flaming bush, though, honestly. Okay. Can I see? My fierce battle cry. Alright. Enough with you. No, sir. No. Hey. Hey. Okay, eat. 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 Okay, you're done. We're done with you. No more of that. I don't want what you're selling. Nope, I don't want to deal with you either. Okay. I guess we go this way. Yep, we're just gonna drop down. Over here. Is it? Golem dude? Does he drop cinder cloth? I don't know. Let's find out. Boom. I was so scared by these guys at first. It's like, now they're fairly simple to fight. I don't feel like you have to work too hard on them. They do give iron ingots too, so I don't... Like, Minecraft iron is such a staple item. You have to use it for what feels like everything early game. Okay, I'm not gonna try to block those bombs. This game, it just doesn't feel like iron is that necessary, other than leveling up. And I'm not personally one to use iron tools. I'd rather use the faster tools. I'm impatient that way. Let's use... Oh, no, you're just gonna come right towards me. Okay. Probably need to look at what it takes to get the Mythril bow, too. Okay. Got you. Is there a bomb in the floor? It's just spinning. Okay, if I go over it, will it... Did I pick it up? I did. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Okay, let's mine over. I don't want to accidentally fall through some of this. There's so much lava in this area that I'd rather not. Okay, there was a guy here, wasn't there? Did he just die? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about you just dying. Do we have any sort of chests? Anytime I find these guys, because I feel like there's always a spellcaster and then a blade guy with Medusa hair. But there's never any chests near them. I feel like I should be able to loot something. Let's see. I used to be so scared to go through these areas too. Not like they're a walk in the park, but they're definitely not as scary once you get leveled up. Okay, there's a good few dudes over here. You're just gonna kill yourself. Okay. Well, I'll let you do that. Okay. I'm great with the bow. So much sarcasm. Oh, hello, sir. What is, it's not the Headless Horseman. What is the flamin' dude that rides the motorcycle? Wasn't it like Nicolas Cage who played him at one point? He gives me those vibes. Just, you know, a headless version of that guy. Ghost Rider. Yes, Ghost Rider. That's what I feel like. It's just a headless Ghost Rider. The real loot was the friends we made along the way. Well, that's cheesy. Oh, man. Apparently, I am not in the sentimental, cheesy mood today. Sorry, was that a little sassy? I feel like that might have been a little too sassy. Okie dokie. What else can we find here? Is that like an emerald in the wall? That kind of looks like an emerald in the wall. We may have to go check that out. Grab one of those. Wacha! Wacha! Okay. Got that. Yeah, that's gotta be an emerald. Fine, the real loot was the trail of bodies we left in our wake. Okay. That feels more raid-worthy. Nope. Immediately nope. Come on, why did the toads have to spawn like that? You don't want to have to deal with the toads. Wait, I have bows for a reason. Nope, never mind. Maybe we don't have... How is it that he knew where I was? That doesn't make any... Where am I? He knows where I am, but I have no idea. No idea where I am. Okay, can I just shoot you from here? Okay, let me get you out of the way. Now you're gonna come this way too. Alright. I just can't see anything here. Okay, I guess it's just a flat space. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. Emerald. Let's get the emerald. Eee, shinies. Oh, there's more stuff over this way. Okay. Well. Yeah. Those are the bodies that I feel bad about. It's like, what did the goblins ever do to me? What if the goblins are just trying to protect their loot and here I am just trying to take their loot? Like, I mean, I technically would be the bad guy in that scenario. And I just like chopped him down so quickly and... I mean, is it me? Am I the problem? I feel like in this game, there's a chance. Okay, well, this is... There just doesn't feel like enough loot to want to come down here. Okay. I mean, it is just farming for materials, so... I'm gonna have to die in this a little bit, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Yeah. This is why we need water buckets now. There wasn't a need for a water bucket before. I think we're at the point where there is now. Okay. Ghost Rider. Where'd you go? Look, I know I'm not that pretty, but am I that ugly that you just want to disappear? Is that Diamond? I think that's Diamond. He literally just straight up disappeared. That sucks. So scared he hit in the floor. Yes. I'm not ugly. He's just scared of me. Yeah. Okay. Well, there is definitely a diamond there. Let me build up to it. And then we'll do this. And that way it won't drop. Okay. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Whee! Oh, okay. Well, we'll get that. Oh, okay. That was, yeah. Am I surprised that happened? No. Okay, we'll just use this to heal up. Okay. What else can we find? Are we on cinder yeah, cinder cloth. We're not doing too bad on it. There's something burning. I can hear it. Is it just a fire or is it a guy? I think it's a couple guys who just decided to drown themselves in lava. Okay, well, we just keep going. We're gonna need a ton of cinder scraps, so let's go get loot, I guess. I wonder, does the fire damage, does that actually damage your armor, or does it just damage your health? Be something that I'd want to know. Okay, this way. Okay. Yeah, this under area definitely needs a little more variety, but it's early access. They'll get to it, I'm sure. Ooh. Let's eat something. That feels a little better. Okay. Am I only at 22? I thought I had more than that. Well, apparently not. See if we can find like 50 or so, and then we'll try to find our way back up after that point. Is there like a purple gem somewhere? What's... oh, the shiny blue one. And that didn't give me anything anyway, so... okay, more people's over here. I'm sure there's a fire, or yeah, spellcaster. You can't block those, can you? You just have to sit there and take it. Still expecting, like, some sort of chest here. Ugh. Yeah, it's just so dark. So, is he taking... maybe he's not taking damage. It would seem funny if the fire guys would take damage from fire. Especially if he's like an elemental. Okay. Come after me. Seriously, I don't want to go in the lava. So how about you come to me? No? No? Really? Okay, now you're moving. Now that, okay, well, we're not gonna just keep taking damage from you, so. We'll take it from the lava. I didn't get what I wanted there, did I? I did not. I'm gonna have to do that again. There I did. Make sure I place it on the same level that I'm at so I actually get the healing from it. Okay. Well, let's go fight the golem. What did I... oh, it's that thing. Okay. Gotta find some time at some point. You know, when you're trying to raise a kid and you got a job besides this and you want to do a little streaming and stuff, it gets to be a little... oh, there's too much. Too much there. There was a toad, there was the golem, there was... nope, too much. Too much. We ain't doing that. We'll just fight this one. He's by himself. That seems like a little more fair fight. Okay. But you get to the point where it's like, I want to do this and I want to do that. I have got to find some time, or at least focus myself, to where I can work on some crafting projects. But this game has come out, and I've happened to pick it up and really like it, so while I like Hytale, it has not helped my crafting productivity, that is for sure. Okay, again, you just go and drown yourself. It doesn't look like they're taking damage like they were before, so I guess that's good. Okay. This may not be a good idea. Okay, swing, swing. Swing, 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 swing. I feel like we need to have jazz going during these fights. Everybody wants to swing. Yeah, that would be good. Some good fight background music. Okay, I can't go. Oh, that's a spike. Okay. You know, we've gone quite a ways down here. How am I gonna find a way back up? I'm gonna have to dig myself up, aren't I? Because I don't think we're gonna find an easy path out of this. Now, there's like pots over here. Is this like a something actually interesting? Not just, well, there's an apple. Okay, and a door. Nope, not actually interesting. Okay, I also saw, though, that this was glowing, which typically is like a tomb. This may be like a potential way up. Let's do some digging, see what we can get ourselves into. Okay, I'm expecting that to lead out a little sooner. Hi! Where's our glider? Okay. Chest with nothing really interesting. I do not care to clutter my inventory with that, to be honest. Okay. Maybe we can get out of here from here. Let's see what happens if we try. Oh gosh! Woo! Okay. That was a big hole. So is this one. Okay. Let's see. Well, the music has changed, so that at least is a good sign. Okay. Again, good sign. Okay. Well. Oh, where am I getting? You're so cute. I don't. Is the light actually helping me figure out how to get out of here? I really don't think it is. It's almost more beneficial just not to have the light at all. And that's a dead end. Okay. This weird, it kind of weirdly looks familiar. I don't know if it's like I've gone through these sections before. Okay, is that an up? Okay, well, let's see. There's light. Okay. We'll go this way. And that usually means cave exit. Okay. Hey! Okay. Exiting. That's great. Where are we exiting? I don't even know where I am. Oh, we're kind of a ways away. Okay. Well, cool. We'll just make our way back then. That's not a problem. Oh, I don't know if I noticed that was ever on the map before. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, and a U. Oh, that's right. We have the fun new markers now in the map. That was another big part of the update. I forgot about that too. Okay. Not that I'm gonna put a marker here, but chest shared with other players. Cool. Okay. Home and then bed. Server items forgotten. Okay. Let's make our way back then. Hey, speaking of heavy hide. Oop, I didn't block soon enough on that one. Well, Mr. Bear, if you're on that low health, let me just provide some assistance there. The other thing I gotta do is take some time and try to put on some of my glue on nails that I ended up getting. I just haven't quite figured out the best way with glue on nails to remove them, because once one pops off, I don't want to have the rest of them on. I'm not gonna just have one nail missing. Like, they're all gonna come off. And did I go the wrong direction? I did. I knew that felt wrong. Once I have one pop off, they all pop off. Now, I tried a different brand of glue on nails. This last time my mom had introduced me, it was like Curve Life, I think is what the brand was. And the glue was harder to work with, I felt like, but it actually held for almost 2 weeks for me, which is unheard of. I never have glue on nails last more than a week, ever. And then it came with like this glue remover, which was pretty nice, except for it started not only getting rid of the glue that was underneath the nail, sort of. It didn't feel like it. I ended up peeling more layers back on my nail than I wanted to, and I might have just been going too fast. But at the same time, it's like I felt like it was wasting too much. It just came out of the bottle too fast. And then the actual nail itself started disintegrating. Like, it was a black nail, or no, it was purple underneath with like a pattern on top, like a pink pattern. The black purple color, whatever that was, started removing, and then it was streaking on my fingers, and then it got on my countertop, and thankfully I was able to actually get rid of it on the counter. But I've had times where stuff like that does not remove, so I was a little worried about it. So I don't know if it was just that particular color that was going to cause an issue and do that, but I was not a fan of the removal process for those. Like I said, I still ended up ripping some layers off of my nail, even though it had a glue remover that came with it. So it's probably user error. I'm not going to blame the product until I've tried it a couple more times. What is this area? I don't know if I've explored this. No, I haven't. Okay. Orc. Okay, you guys are a little big. How? I mean, okay. Fine. Oh, hello, puppies. Oh. Okay, there's a whole group of guys that we haven't looked at. Hello. There's a whole... Okay, I went into... Should I have gone in there? Maybe should have questioned it a little bit. Are they throwing rocks at me? That's funny. He is. He's throwing rocks at me. Okay, well... Sir, you do have a staff. You gonna drop your staff? I'd love that. That's fun. Okay, no dropping. Do we have any fun chests anywhere for me to loot? See, I don't like unnecessary killing, so if I killed you all and you have nothing for me to loot, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna loot your lights. That's what I'm gonna loot for sure. Those are kind of fun. Nothing else, guys? Really? Like, at least a chest would be appropriate. But I'm not seeing any. What is that room? Okay. Nope. Still no chest. Okay. This is the roof. There's no chest. That kind of feels bad. I hear a guy. Where is he? At least something's walking around. I don't see it though. Huh. Okay. Is there a chest over there? Nope. Still no chest over there. Okay, there's one right here. With not a lot interesting, but hey, it was a chest. That is what I asked for. So, a little campfire. Can we build these campfires? No, apparently not right now. Can't take it at least. I guess that's it. Oh hey, is that rope, was that a straight? Yeah. Let's see, can we climb all sides of the rope? Oh. Interesting. The rope mechanic still feels a little funny. I wonder if it's because of me having the directional. Oh, there's the dude. I wonder if it's just because I have the directional stone torque spear. Okay. Two-handed spear. That's cool. All right. See what's up here. Ooh, sapphire. I'm gonna leave it right now. We got one. Okay. I don't think there's much else that I really care to loot in here, so off we go. Faces that way. Okay. And the house is just right here. Oh, no, that's just a dude. I feel like my house should be visible by now, but okay, there it is. Well, I am happy that we've got the updates that we do. Grass tick, growth tick is good. The fire tick, not super interesting right now. I think once potential for some fires, or not fires, but for some farms comes around, that might be a little more interesting. You know, things like the furnace. The furnace is cool. I like having some of those kind of upgrades. But beyond that, I think I'm still waiting for some like super cool stuff to come through. Okay, we don't have to smelt the diamond. Let's get copper, I guess. Or yeah. I thought I grabbed 3 stacks of something. Is this one of those times where it put it in? Yep, it put it in my backpack. I don't like that. I will keep saying I don't like that until they change it. Unfortunately, I am not a fan of being able to put it in my backpack, but then not get it out later on. Okay, I actually think these gems will go downstairs, so we'll put those in here for when we go down there in a bit. Okay, no more of that stuff. Let's turn this on so it's actually working. Loot what's in here. And still need Essence of the Void. Yeah, But we made progress, at least today. It's not like we didn't do anything. And we did get the ability to test if our chests, not our chests, if our game would work. So that's good that our pre-release game did end up switching over. So, okay, where's all the clay? There's the clay. Okay. Redwood. We'll drop those off. Let's see. That stuff over there. Mushrooms over here. Food. Guess I didn't have any raw beef in here. That's interesting. And cinder cloth. Put those away. What else is in here? Whole bunch of stuff that I did not want to go in there. Oh, hey, look. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. And that fish can go over here. Okay. Don't know what we'll use the brazier for, but we'll find a use, I'm sure, at some point. Okay. Well, I think I'm at an okay stopping point. Next time we will do some perusing through the chitin area. I've got a little spawner that we can at least start looting. We'll get stuff for the rest of our armor set up because we only need 2 more. Yeah, oh, it's already broken. So sad. But I think, right, I can't make, yeah, we need the essence. So the next time it's nighttime, we'll go get more essence and then maybe do some building. I feel like item collection was very heavy today, so actually peruse around the lighting situation downstairs. I think that would be beneficial to have that actually be visible on stream. So we'll work on that, but I think that's where I'm going to stop today. Thank you so much. I am starting a YouTube channel, so if you happen to miss the Twitch stream or want to see past streams that Twitch no longer has, I am uploading those to Blood Rose VODs. Eventually we will start doing some shorter videos that are like full stream. We'll do those on just my main channel, Blood Rose 688. But obviously you're going to be able to catch me here on Twitch. I think probably every Tuesday and Friday, unless I decide to throw a random stream in there because we're playing something. So we appreciate, I mean me, appreciate the time you spent with me today and in the future. If you want to drop a follow, I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Actually, you know what? I have the ability to do a raid. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's see who's on. I know at one point in time. Let's see. Who can we raid? There's somebody actually I had been watching earlier. What was her name? Boo something. Let's look her up. Is she still on? Let's see. I think this is her. Nope, that is not her. Let's see. Boo does games. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go raid Boo while they're still going, and we'll see you next time. Toodaloo, everybody.